sympathize with me indeed. Ah, no. Cast your sympathy on the chill waves of troubled waters. Fling it on the oases of futurity. Dash it against the rock of gossip. Or better still, allow it to remain within the false and faithless bosom of buried scorn. Such were a few remarks of Irene as she paced the beach of limited freedom, alone and unprotected. Sympathy can wound the breast of trodden patience. It hath no rival to ensure the feelings we possess, save that of sorrow. The gloomy mansion stands firmly within the ivy-covered, stoutly built walls of Dunfern, vast in proportion and magnificent in display. It has been built over 300 years, and its structure stands respectably distant from modern advancement, and in some degrees it could boast of architectural designs rarely, if ever, attempted since its construction. The entrance to this beautiful home of Sir Hugh Dunfern, the present owner, is planned on most antique principles. Nothing save an enormous iron gate meets the gaze of the visitor, who at first is inclined to think that all public rumors relative to its magnificence are only the utterances of the boastful and idle. Nor until within its winding paths of finest pebble, studded here and there with huge stones of unpolished granite, could the mind for a moment conceive or entertain the faintest idea of its quaint grandeur.
What the fuck are you talking about, huh?
Beautiful, however, as Dunfern Mansion may seem to the anxious eye of the beholder, yet it is not altogether free from mystery. Whilst many of its rooms with walls of crystal are gorgeously and profusely furnished, others are locked incessantly against the foot of the cautious intruder, having in them only a few traditional relics of no material consequence whatever, or even interest to any outside the ancestral line of its occupants. It has often been the chief subject of comment amongst the few distinguished visitors welcomed within its spacious apartments, why seemingly the finest rooms the mansion owned were always shut against their eager and scrutinizing gaze, or why, when referred to by any of them, the matter was always treated with silence. All that can now be done is merely to allow the thought to dwindle into bleak oblivion until aroused to that standard of disclosure which defies hindrance. Within the venerable walls surrounding this erection of amazement and wonder may be seen species of trees rarely if ever met with. Yea, within the beaded borders of this grand old mansion, the eye of the privileged beholds the magnificent lake, studded on every side with stone of costliest cut and finish, the richest vineries, the most elegant ferns, the daintiest conservatories, the flowers and plants of almost every clime in abundance, the most fashionable walks, the most intricate windings that imagination could possibly conceive or genius contrive. In fact, it has well been named the Eden of luxury. Dunfern Mansion was handed down as an heirloom since its purchase by Walter.
No, what the fuck are you? I'm not...
3rd Earl of Dunfern in 1674, and since then has been tenderly cared for internally and carefully guarded externally by the skillful hands of noted artisans. The present owner is only son of Sir John Dunfern by Irene, adopted daughter of Lord and Lady Dilworth of Dilworth Castle, County Kent.
Wow, what an amazing action-packed, attention-grabbing start to a novel that was. I can't wait to see what happens next. Maybe she'll describe what kind of tile was used for the front hall. If you want to support the Mutant Museum, please hit the like button, leave a comment, share the video, subscribe, and if you really want to support it, please consider becoming a regular Patreon donor, like all of these amazing people whose names you see here. Particular thanks to Andre D, Break System BSE, Michael Fittori, Zachary Snowden-Smith, and Zana Zira. It's as little as $1 a month to get your own name up here. Or, if a monthly subscription is too much of a commitment, there's also Coffee, where you can just make occasional little one-off donations, which are also much welcomed. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and thanks for being you.